The spec sheet on the 1190SX is basically the same as the 1190RX. The foundation, the ET-V2 72-degree V-twin displacing 1190 cc's, or 72.6 cubic inches for you non-metric fans. It gets its dead dinosaurs via electronic fuel injection, 2-port and 2-showerhead type. It produces 185 horsepower at 10,600 RPM with a tantalizing 101.6 foot-pounds of torque. Looking at the 1190RX specs, the 1190SX varies in these ways. The SX is about 2.9 inches wider, and losing that full bodywork, it comes in 5 pounds lighter. The other big deal is the bars, which are wider, taller, and more of an upright riding position. Additionally, it has a 6-speed transmission, aluminum frame with fuel storage inside. Yep, the frame is also the gas tank. Showa suspension components front and rear, and of course the signature perimeter single 386mm disc with 8-piston inside-out caliper. Seat height is 32.5 inches off the ground, and in the specs, it can handle 48 degrees of lean angle. Very cool. All right, after a couple of hours in the saddle of the 1190SX, I have riding impressions, and they're very good. A visceral experience. The engine, fantastic. Same as it is in the 1190RX, only with the SX, now you're dealing with a naked bike. And so you're thinking, wow, exactly the same maps, same configuration. What's it gonna be like? Like a sport bike? No. When they moved the handlebars to the top of the triple clamp, widened them up a little bit, it really changed the feel, changed the attitude of this motorcycle. Although you have the same performance as the 1190RX, the SX feels like a different motorcycle. It feels more like an everyday rider's motorcycle. Now, it gives you the same type of stuff that you want out of any street fighter, right? You want to gas it, the front wheel wants to go in the air, you could probably do crazy burnouts on this thing, it sounds mean, it's really cool. Being sport bike bred, I thought maybe the seat would be uncomfortable or the foot pegs would be uncomfortable. Not really, the ergonomics are great. The seat after a couple hours, sure you're feeling it, but what motorcycle seat don't you? It turns great, it feels very nimble, it's responsive on the throttle, it handled the bumps, it's excellent motorcycle. A couple $1,000s less than the RX as well. There are two things that I want to make note of. One is the turning radius. It's the same as the sport bike. And on a naked bike, I guess I kind of expected a little more, so it caught me out a couple times. I got used to it after a few hours, especially with doing video. You stop, turn around, come back. The other thing is that at lower speeds, that 10, 15 mile an hour range when you're going through a town and you're crawling in traffic, it has that V-twin, bump, 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 bump kind of a thing going on. So you just have to stay on top of it and be aware of it. It's not the most comfortable thing to ride below 15 miles an hour, but this motorcycle is made to go very fast. Reviewing the 1190SX, I would say this. If you're looking for an American-made motorcycle, it's got a lot of engineering and ingenuity into it, especially the electronics package. Same electronics as the 1190RX with 21 settings of traction control and all the other stuff built into it. You're gonna have yourself a really good-looking, well-performing, great handling, and good-looking motorcycle. Wait, did I say good-looking already? It's the EBR 1190SX. It's new. It's available at EBR dealerships nationwide. Find one. Go to ebrmotorcycles.com for more information, because if you're looking for a really strong, powerful, sexy naked bike, this could be the one for you. Yeah, I said strong, sexy, and naked. What are you going to do about it?